showtime.
It's showtime. What's up, boys? Sorry I wasn't there with this weekend, but I had our own version of Comic-Con here in my place, and I was out there and I was over there fucking around and dressed up as nothing crazy and nothing new. That Jurassic World Chris Pratt's character, not Chris Pratt. God damn, what's his name? You know what? Jurassic World. Anyways, I just dressed up as him. And on Saturday, I could have jumped in, but I had to go watch Spider-Man, bruh. It's the only time I had the chance to, and I couldn't miss that. So here we are. This thing's about to... Oh, snaps. I'm barely going to make it, huh? Let me have my... There's there. And... Yeah. Oh, snaps. Don't do this to me. All right. I came just in time. Jesus Christ. Woo! Check. Okay. Woo!
Put on your wish list.
There you
the
go.
The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1. It delivers, don't worry. Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season. And yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss.
What was that?
Right now.
Take off my thing. You better be.
Let's get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Prince of Persia, bruh. Okay, you know what? This looks like a mobile game. Ubisoft.
Our kingdom is cursed. The prince has been kidnapped and taken to a forbidden land. All hope rests with us, the immortals, to rescue him and save the empire. But we weren't prepared for what was coming next.
It's not Prince, I'm sorry.
Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
I like this. These games are fun for me, man. Little 2Ds. I should say more, not 2D, like side scroller.
In these times of darkness, hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
It is Prince of Persia. Okay. So what happened to that remake it was too far in, and they said, "Nah, never mind. You know what? We use the assets you have and
There's
make
a little
something new."
surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1. Couldn't keep you waiting on this one. It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
Check.
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
Fight.
Man, some insane ass combos, dude. I wish. What's up, Morbius? Welcome, dude.
I must gather.
You just missed Prince of Persia, and then right now we're doing Mortal Kombat 1.
And I won't give it up without a fight. Enough. Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Oh, that shit looks so sweet, dude.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
Yeah.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
I'm already liking it. Yeah, dude, like I said, dude, I love fighting games. Ever since back when I used to play King of Fighters 98 and Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and 2, even the old Street Fighter 2, but just always sucked ass at them. Or even the Mortal Kombat ones too. Yeah, what the fuck I'm talking about? We're looking at them right now. Just damn. But this the new Street Fighter is actually getting me just so I can make my own character, and then watching the reviews of how they make it more, I would say, easier for newbies like me, you know. And I kind of been interested on that one. Yeah, baby. Hey, that's actually soon. Holy shit. For some reason I thought like the end of this year or even like beginning of next.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys? Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon! Congratulations. They love you. All right. Well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this because, first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into like, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible.
Okay, thanks for that, because I was wondering why the hell is it back fucking 1 again?
The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You have your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters, and these fighters actually, they will join the fight. But they,
a lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay. So you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see. That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing. The best team ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. Okay. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo almost.
Exactly. And you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have like in the middle of a combo they'll have a lot of basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya will come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in?
That's my question. That's a question I want to ask, but I'm waiting for him to finish.
Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. So you can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero.
So there are going to be some of them that just pure cameos. Oh man,
Scorpion, but a lot
I'll be so sad if there's like a
fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of not the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right?
Nice. That sounds like fun.
That was people don't know the story.
Yeah, that's a
I mean,
woo.
Bloodborne
That
was
deserves
such
a
an
woo from me,
inspiration
baby.
for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. You know,
I want Steven Seagal. I want Steven Seagal, or I'm not buying fucking Mortal Kombat. All right, I want Steven Seagal.
I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5
Boo.
times. And so finally we got
Here, I'm going to add that shit up right here.
Too.
Subscriber only. Fine. Subscribe. There. Can I?
And stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Can I put a little message
I know the
here?
team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right.
I don't want to
This
refresh
has
the
been a very
stage. I
difficult,
want to refresh the page.
Secret to keep.
Steven
over the
Seagal,
last
bruh.
4 years. And so, but
I would actually do
we
something
could not be more excited.
that I
in terms of,
rarely, that
getting
I
players'
actually
hands on it.
never
And,
have,
you know,
or
throughout the
rarely
summer,
have.
we're
I
gonna
need to
be
think about it.
showing a lot more
Pre-ordering
content,
a
lot
game
more characters.
that's
a lot
not
more cameo characters. You know, so there's a lot of reveals
that doesn't involve
Well,
like
Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look.
a bonus,
at
you know,
MK1.
like a
As you said, this
sticker
weekend
or
people will be
pause,
playing
something
it,
they give me.
press media,
Usually
so
I
we'll be
pre-order
seeing lots
something
more coverage,
when if it's not
lots more
collectors.
characters to
They're like,
reveal
oh,
on
if
the
you
main
pre-order a
roster
game,
and
so we'll give you this
cameos.
poster or something.
Ed
Like that's the
Boone,
only
thank you
reason.
so much.
But
First
I
look
will
at
do it
Mortal
if you just
Kombat.
give me Steven
Awesome.
Seagal.
Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple
For
weeks
20
for
minutes,
action RPG
boo.
fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated.
I didn't know that, Morbius, because I don't usually subscribe to a lot of people, and I don't normally comment. The last comment, I actually comment on someone's video, like no joke.
But that changes right now. Here is your first
I actually
look
gotta check.
at a raw gameplay
3
capture,
3 years
Path
ago,
of
dude.
Exile 2,
It's
a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Hey, Diablo? I wasn't listening.
Hey, you! What's going on?
Geoff Keighley. Dude, I'm trying not to get hooked into Diablo 4, bro. It's something that I know I'm gonna be on. I know that at the moment I get on it, bro, it's like meth. Not even once. I can't do it. I can't. I don't want to be hooked on it for so long, because then when I get hooked on shit like this, I tend to ignore other things. Ever since Diablo 2, I'm like, no. And in 3, I mean, I'm assuming just I'm Path of Exile, but I was just wanting to talk about now Diablo. I'm like, no, can't. Diablo 3 came, and I just didn't care for that one. Diablo 4 was like, it's like a throwback to Diablo 2, and I'm like, oh, no. Why would I want that, bro, if I could just play Diablo?
Has an important update to share with you right now.
Capcom, I love you. You've been my love for a while now. Street Fighter? What? Who's this? Okay, yeah. All right. Whoa, fucking Street Fighter / Iron Man? What? Oh no, the music. I am advanced artificial intelligence. Wait, is this like some single player shit? Wait, what? What is going on? It must be some cameo for that. No, it's not. It's not. What the fuck is going on? So it is a... Okay, so this is Street Fighter shit. Yep. Still cross over to that fucking dinosaur game that they tease you Regina, but they're not. Oh, I'm going to play it just to hate this game. I'm going to play it just to hate it.
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show.
No, it was not.
That Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall, with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
There's nothing more powerful than imagination. It can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
Oh, that's... Okay. I take it back. No, Dip, I did light. I was thinking... Oh. What a Street Fighter!
That's
Not Street
right.
Fighter. Mortal
Nicolas
Kombat.
Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these
I
things
love Nicolas
happen,
Cage.
but
He's fucking amazing.
I figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source.
Oh, he's here?
This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
Oh, dude, I wanted him in Mortal Kombat because, hey, I didn't even think about him. Yes. No, I want him in Mortal Kombat. I'll buy it. I'll buy it just to play as him. If I can't have Steven Seagal, I'll take Nicolas Cage.
Oh, wow, yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy,
I love you,
unexpected
Nicolas
collaboration.
Cage.
I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said, all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play? So
I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have, when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love
He's
it.
so fucking amazing, bro. Did you know that he bought a
so fun. This
fucking
game, as you said, is
T-Rex
such an
skull
awesome kind of,
for like
collaboration with so many
100
characters.
mil, something like that?
How did
100? No,
you
it's like
find out about
150
Dead by
mil,
Daylight?
some
Did
shit
you
like
watch
that.
the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family.
Yeah,
is,
he has
Dead
a
by
T-Rex
Daylight
skull. I don't know if he still has it, but that
and-
dude
and
bought a
really
T-Rex
put
skull.
the,
A real T-Rex skull.
Pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience.
Yes,
and
that is
branch
correct,
out and
dude.
Go on this Dead by Daylight adventure.
You can
I
look it
didn't
up.
Say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what excuse me, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games. So
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first Betty.
Dude,
Nicolas Cage,
him and
great to see you, man.
I have
Oliver
such a
Benn, lock it in.
I don't know what people think of Face Off, but I enjoyed that movie because Nicolas Cage's fucking faces, man,
Comes out
is
on July 25th on
it's
PC and
out of this
console.
world
But
faces,
PC
bro.
players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive
the
first
face
look
he
at
makes when he
Nicolas
like
Cage in Dead
humps
by
on that
Daylight.
nun in the beginning. Oh shit! He said new world premiere. Oh, this okay. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a killer. Wait, what? He has like I never played Dead by Daylight, so I
Damn right I made it.
damn right I made it. But I have watched people play it.
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations, but back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations, and later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Hello, Witcher fans. We are all gathered here today to share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3. Volume 1 Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
Ah, dude, I've been recommended this. No one does that but Netflix. You ever seen HBO like, oh, plan starts right there at the bottom of their advertisement on these things, not on their, you know what I'm saying. Is this what's that game? It doesn't feel like it. Okay, well it's not. I was gonna say Evil West. It looked like very similar, you know, Evil Westy. But it looks like some same-o. I mean, I still love it. Well, I love what I'm seeing. Oh, early access. Get out. No. Blech.
Operation Control clears you for engagement.
Okay. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. I mean, I mostly are very into the PSVR just for horror games, but these kind of stuff, okay. They look like they put a little effort on that. Steam as well. Oh, if it's Steam as well, I mean. That index. Fish, do you know a 14-year-old made the Lego scene? Yeah. Oh, absolutely. There was a 14-year-old made. Yes. And he did a damn good job. I saw that on Twitter.
The root will destroy everything.
Hey, and did you know, Morbius, that there's some scenes in the movie, there are gameplay from the new Insomniac game, the new Spider-Man 2.
No turning back after this. You sure?
Oh, another 4 co-op game, looter shooter shit. 4-player co-op. Yeah, I actually haven't gone back and see what they talking about, but I just know they are, and that's what I'm mostly looking forward to when I see it the second time is looking at all the other things I miss. The first time was just like, oh, so great, and these other times I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, seeing all the Easter eggs that I missed.
To react to the news, and we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now,
I've heard a lot of good things from Warframe, but it's just not my cup of tea.
Gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Hey! Dude, this looks amazing. What is it about Sonic, bro, that there's a giant fan base? Like, it's great, but then there's people that actually like take it very seriously, man. Like how they like there's a video of like someone doing a like a top 10 hot Sonic girls or whatever. I'm like, you fucking weirdos. I like it too, dude. I like this style, yeah. But man, dude, they get so into the lore of this of Sonic. I could never get all the damn emeralds, man. Ah, dude, can we have the song? Whoa, who's this pig? Fall, okay.
How about that? A
I
new
liked it.
standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
Team Trailblaze, back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
This is like Genji shit.
Another busy day ahead of us. For the clouds. Boom! From the boat!
The tournament's starting. Great! Let me get warmed up.
Man, all the good games are coming out of fall. I know, bro. There's so many good games, man. And I'm already, dude. I'm behind in a lot of these, man. I still need to play. Need to, Hogwarts, and there's Street Fighter 6. Which other ones I miss here? Outlast the Outlast. I'll save that little rant for later, but Outlast, the new Outlast. There's some Spider-Man. I still want to go back to God of War and get that platinum on that. The platinum on Dead Space. Also, the 2 platinums there on my list, top list. And man, what other ones did I miss? I know there's a handful more.
Later this year on PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game from the team at
But there will be,
which is coming to Game Pass.
Never mind. I'll wait till they
Well,
finish
if
here.
you're
I'll put a note here before I forget.
we have
Hold
news
on.
to
Let
share
me make
with
a
you on
note
its
here.
release with this brand new trailer.
There you go. There you go. Hello, puppet. Is this The Legend of P? Or not the, which is the one with the P, you know what I'm talking about. Little Dark Souls type. Yeah, I'm getting a BioShock vibe. I didn't listen to Geoff Keighley. Kingley or Kigley. How you pronounce his name? Geoff Keighley? Just Geoff. Okay, I need to listen to him a little more. I'm gonna put both my shit on time. I'm getting BioShocky vibes. But that animation is not though. It has to be that P, that Legend of P or whatever. I'm gonna call it Legend of P until I'm wrong. Oh yeah, no, definitely not BioShock. Fucking submarine just jumped out. Lies of P. A legend. Hey, close enough. There was an L in there.
Landing, but let's not make it a habit.
Another one. Another one.
That's right, a demo for Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out.
Yes I am. Let me put that on my notes.
Now
Lies of P
reveal of a
demo.
visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
I'll download it now. Nice, dude. I can't now, but I would have. I'll wait till a bathroom break. What is this? Oh, Dragon's Quest? Dragon's Questy? It's the same dudes. What is he making? Nice, dude. Let me know what you think. Guess I won't be able to try it today. As soon as this stream's done, I have to head out to my next job. Sandland. But did you see any gameplay or was I tripping? There was no gameplay though. Oh, I don't know what was.
Get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the
what is
industry.
it?
One thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I'm 8-Bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
Ooh, we're getting Stray? Oh. Thought we're getting some like DLC Stray. Not.
Wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Our guiding star has shattered.
Amazon? I don't know, man.
Shards scattered across the world. An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path. You must find them. Harness their power and put down this threat once and for all.
Okay, I'm getting kind of Anthem vibes, but with like what would you call this, medieval kinda? I mean, there's little gameplay there, but interesting nonetheless. For a tech test, well, your ass is not gonna have. I've been signing up for these things. Almost giving me the finger.
I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's
Nexon though? Ugh.
Cities rise and empires fall, but it's a war worth fighting. They're taking out our arms, hold the line.
Ooh.
Really tight, and they keep on fighting.
I mean, it looks all right, but fuck you, Nexon, bro. They're suing freaking
Hey, this is not.
the developers behind Dark and Darker. I really am into that game, dude. I can't wait for the next, well, whenever they can get this fucking lawsuit out of the way so they can have another play test, because I really love that game, man. I was having so much fun. I still want to keep going. Party animals? Looks like another Fall Guys
Pilgrims, summer is
type it
coming,
in.
and with
Dying
it,
Light.
a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light to Stay Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next
What is it
updated
about
Fury.
Dying Light
Then,
that
right after
does
that,
not
we'll
interest
kick
me?
off
I
an
just can't
event
tell you,
season
bro.
like you
I
have never
couldn't
seen
tell
before.
you.
Trust me,
I
for
played
one
the
of them,
first
you
one. I
will
was like,
want to
okay,
get
it
your
was
back
fine. You know, I didn't hate it. It
barbed
was like, all right,
Very soon,
all right. But I
you'll
played the
get
first one
deadliest
years
summers
after.
to date.
And because of the second one came out, I was just. Oh, that's not me, bro. That's them. That's yeah. Psychonauts. Said no console required. Oh, the future of gaming. Woo. Where you can just stream it.
Welcome back
And you don't
to
actually
Summer
own
Game Fest.
shit.
Isn't that great? By the way, Crash
You're
Team
just
Rumble
paying
is gonna feature
$70 for a
playable
license.
Ripperoo and Engine, Neil Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on
speaking
stage
to
at the
me.
Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's
It's a
come
gameplay?
all the way from Finland. Please welcome from
Yes!
Remedy,
Yes!
Sam Lake.
Oh, there's got to be some gameplay. No way.
Good to see you. Looking dapper as always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the Game or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have two playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on
Resident Evil
their
2 style?
own separate terrifying journeys through two different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets
Leon A,
switch between
Leon A,
them
Claire B,
at given
Claire
points
A,
in the-
Leon B.
in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask
Sorry.
going into this. So, yes, we have
trying to
Alan
check
Wake,
on
our
my-
title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare
on the
dimension
Mobius.
of the dark place.
Yeah.
And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate
Yes.
a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about. You said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga,
Okay.
and it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world.
But I do, Mr. Finland.
very quickly she has to learn to survive, and with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out. And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially, so we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure.
Let's
We're just gonna
go.
see a raw
Let's
segment
go.
of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it. So tell us, what are we going to see? What
supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Wow, it looks so fucking pretty. Even hold on. This thing. Oops. Is it? Damn. No.
Sounds like somebody's home.
Look at hit. No, the light, girl. Come on. There it is. Now smack. Smack, smack, smack. Yeah, look at you.
Occultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Was that like a little hip fire? Just what I like to see.
Legible.
A heart.
I knew it would be here, like I saw it in a dream.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right!
Yes. Yes. Yeah, buddy.
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay.
A little
now
too
let's
long
get
there,
a
sir.
first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
Co-op?
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain. Tyranids! My pledge is eternal service. Xenos inbound! Eviscerate this abomination! Come forth and be slaughtered! Open the
Yo, let's go.
Care to see who can slay more Xenos for the Cairo?
3 players. But wait. I'm assuming it's just like some story campaign one. Not some looter shooter thing. I don't know, but it's Warhammer, so it could be something like that. But regardless, though, very much interested. Hell yeah! If it is how I expected, oh yeah, me and Zach they're gonna be on that shit. I'm gonna try and bring on Tony as well. Oh, okay. Dude, I like this. This is like I don't think I've seen this. Perhaps it's been in other games, but it's the first time I've noticed like I like the art style. Not just the 8-bit kind of thing, but Your Grace, my potatoes. Shit. Oh, be a king and shit. I'm interested. Yeah. Actually, let me actually write that down. I like that.
Beautiful indie game. Yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world,
forgot Warhammer.
a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
There you go. Write that down, baby. Write that down. Oh, yes. Oh wait. Never mind. I thought it was that survival game where you're driving a little car and I mean, it's not, but it's not the one that I was talking about, but it looks like it's going to be about the same thing.
Half-asses it this time. Ruby.
On my mark. 5, 4, 3, 2.
What? It's almost just. I'll know by the name. It's not. Sorry, John Carpenter? What? It's not. But, oh my god. Yeah. Oh, shit. What was it called? X something? Oh, wait, hold on. Just something about going in a train or car, upgrading it and going from place to place. That speaks to me. It just whispers small Love words into my ear. Toxic Commando. This year, too. No, next year. Oh. I need to write these things down because I will forget them.
More unexpected collaboration. Sean Carpenter and
2024.
Toxic Commando. That looks
Boo.
fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
And that's not the game I was referring to, but it's the same concept. You're looks like it. You're like in a car, but the one I was talking about is the single player game. That one looked like a multiplayer, but even if it's single player, it's still not the same one I was talking about. Baldur's Gate.
The people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash and the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
He has an awesome voice acting. Well, I was gonna say voice, but
shall we be allies?
Acting voice. There you go. He has a great acting voice, man. That dude sounds amazing. I wish.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Never played the Baldur's Gate, so.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me, still for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man
Hey, look at that.
2
Let's go. What you got for me?
Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director.
I'm listening.
At Insomniac. Brian, thanks for coming by. I know
And
you guys are
Morbius,
deep
fucking
into
Spider-Man,
development.
dog.
First of all, looks like we have some fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is the box art. This
Okay.
is, this is it. Here
Also,
it is.
dude, did you know that
It has 2 on the box.
Gwen hasn't recorded her lines? Like what? Oh, well, that's kind of scaring me, man. I don't want that being pushed
Peter and
past
Miles,
March.
We're so excited about this, experience that you guys are doing with these sort of 2 characters. We saw some great gameplay at the PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2 villains, I think, in the game. There may be more.
There are more. There are more out there. I
2
promise.
main ones, but we have some new art to show of. We obviously Kraven. We got the reveal at the PlayStation event. So tell us a bit about him and how he factors in.
So Kraven's very different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the Marvel characters that live in New York City? So Peter, Miles, and others, he's on the hunt.
And others, ...
Yes, yes.
But Venom also, obviously, Symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay.
Ooh.
Good reaction to the art.
I'm glad you're happy.
I don't know how much you're going to tell us about
That's
Venom. Is this,
awesome, bro. You both gonna be
tell us,
scrapping
is
them,
this
man.
an Osborn
I wish it was
Venom?
some
Can you tell us what's the
co-op-ish
origin of, Eddie Brock
somehow,
Venom,
but
or-
it's fine.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Our goal was to tell an original story, something
Yes.
you haven't seen in the comics or the movies yet. Obviously,
Wow.
we love Venom
okay.
for a reason.
Okay.
All those things you love about the character are going to be there, but how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. There's a bit of a tease. Now, obviously, the symbiote is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, how that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as, Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how, the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that gameplay reveal.
Yeah.
He's we call him the acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but you can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot more raw power, aggression, which you saw both in the moves and how Peter talks. So it's not just what happens in gameplay, it's what happens, how the story plays out.
Interesting. So how it affects him as well.
Yeah,
Go
I
through
mean,
the
you
story.
saw some of that in there's much more of that journey when you play the game.
And I know the journey is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of
yeah.
city
I mean, the
racing,
city
right?
is pretty much doubled in size. So it's meant it's
And
Manhattan,
also,
Queens,
look at all those
Brooklyn, and
look at all those
then
gadgets now you
wet lanes to
get
traverse
on
at
the
speeds way
L1
faster
and
than
R1
before.
right there on the bottom left and right corner.
Really awesome.
Hugely ambitious game you guys have been building.
Damn, you're gonna be getting
over
a
the
lot of
past
shit
few
then.
years. We saw at the PlayStation event.
But you know what? The left
said
side
at
could
the
be
end,
for like the
fall
Venom's power or whatever, and then the
2023,
right
I
can
think,
be
you know,
Spider-Man's.
we're, like, getting
Those.
close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
You know, Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Oh, they're gonna tell me. Oh, show me.
Nailing it. October 20th. Spider-Man 2, exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much for
Thank you
stopping
very
by.
much.
I know you got a lot of work to do. Wrapping up the game. But we'll
For
check
some
out
reason, I thought there
October.
already was a date. But okay.
We got our date. All right. Now let's take a look at Pal World.
I just stepped on a cookie. I didn't even notice it was down there. A small little animal cookie. I need to clean that up. It's gross.
Pal, who can also fight. In other words, kind of like Pokemon with guns. And then
What?
Then we're going to look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon Dynasty.
I remember Black Desert. Is the one that was supposed to be like super customizable on your. Wait. Okay. Pokemon with guns. That's what they said. I mean, I hope that's not the appeal. What if we grab cute characters and then give them guns? Yeah, right? The kids will love that, right? Looks like a very light Monster Hunter type-ish, cunning monsters, you know. I mean, not, well, maybe not, but yeah, this is totally what that is. Hopefully, that's just not the appeal. Make it fun. Pokemon with fucking early access. Oh, I fucking despise you. There's exceptions because I want to stream it like the Outlast, but man, bro, god damn these early access. Or if I get like a free code or whatnot, it's the only reason I'll do it. Ooh, fucking Ganon. Okay. Looks right at my alley. Lord of the Morning Light.
Our story is more than what hobbits and elves know.
I heard
It
hobbits
is
and elves.
time
Let's go.
We told it ourselves. With hammer and axe, we mine and scout. Across Middle-earth, delving for riches. Yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria.
Looking for that mithril? Some shit like that, right? Dude, that's another thing that I love, man. Just some building games. Some defensive type of building.
Come, my fellow dwarves. Rally together. It's time we took back our home.
Return to Moria. What exactly is it? I'm intrigued. Return to Moria. Oh, ooh, I saw that, dude. I actually have the 4K, not the G9. That's an OLED though, man. I have the, was it G7? The 4K G7 of the Samsung one. Yeah. I was debating between that and there's like two different kinds, like a 27-inch.
Now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
But I've been interested in OLED. Ooh. Okay, Fish. Should we get a teaser for God of War DLC? What would you be at?
Pre-registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta.
I don't know how to react.
Now,
I didn't
speaking
actually
of
expect
Final
DLC
Fantasy,
from God of War.
No. Today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can get a free burrito when you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep, we got you. All right. Now here's a look at the game we debuted last year at TGA. Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, the story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
Ghost. One more time.
Death to the dead.
I don't remember this one last year.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't. I want us back, Red. I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful.
I banish you. Death to the dead.
Do we kill? To be together again?
Or do we part forever?
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
You know what's so creative about Spider-Man 2 release date? What is it, dude? Because I didn't catch it. Looks cool. Oh, it's like some prequel? He looks very young.
ある人物を警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。大丈夫か？
ええ、お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか？
到着まで3分。何があった？
お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃこれから起きることは 全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
Oh shit, you hit Las Vegas.
俺に名はない。
Yeah, dude. Like a dragon. Oh, yeah. Woo. They always make me smile, dude. Fucking.
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to capsule 12. Come in. You there, Stan? Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
Hey, Morbius, they said that there's going to be a world premiere of a new game at the end of this showcase. So, they say, hey man, what could it be?
How long has it been now?
What could it be?
3 years, 2 months, and 17 days.
I mean, if it's something we never heard of, I mean, shit, but...
What sort of operation are they running down here?
What could it be?
He shouldn't be here.
I have no idea.
Someone there? This doesn't make sense. Is someone else down here? No.
This looks like those, yeah, it looks like those, what was that game, kind of more environmental, you know, nothing, no much of combat.
Beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone, launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
Trying to show you what we came to do. Really talking, making major moves. Rolls Royce, no top. Me, no one will ever stop. Me against the world, I got my back against the wall. No, I'm hellbound. But I'm well now. On the road to riches, I get to do hell now. Tell them make a sound. Now let she make it loud. I got a flight in the morning. I see what you've been trying to do, and I'm a mission aborted. You think I never pay attention? In my mind, I'm recording. I'm about to win a row and turn your some dreams out of boredom. Riding around with homies like we run the city.
I missed it for too long, so I sent it in Discord. Explains it why it's creative. Got it. Well, I'm scared if I click on it, it'll just open up on the screen here instead of on my other screen. I'll read it a little bit. I mean, it's just, I'll do it now since it's just Call of Duty shit. Let me just close. Or just real quick.
Next week.
It'll be quick.
Today is a
Yep,
big
it opened
day
up right
for video
there.
games, but
Yeah, I
also
knew
a
it.
huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turned 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
Well, that is a little fun fact. Okay. Well, a fun. Yeah, a little fun fact. Okay. Was that on purpose? Forza. Yes, Forza. You can. You can't do much with the Forza.
And here it is, the Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special consoles. All right, next. Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well. Days pass so quickly. Before I know it, they turn into seasons. It's been a breath of fresh air. I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in. But there's something more I've been itching to explore. Realms where magic comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can face anything.
They look like Sword Art Online there.
So, what do you say? There's so much yet to discover. Are you ready?
I mean, it looks cute and it's Switch and PC only. Wait, did I read that right?
There it is, Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner.
Not sure, but it was a cool secret.
Collectible card game, Marvel Snap.
Well, that definitely is interesting. Card?
You guys
No.
have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there. Right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made.
Whoa.
And, some new game modes. Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Whoa.
Take announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming.
This man's
next
energy,
week.
bros.
It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben.
That's what I got.
That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch.
Yeah, here's our store.
Yeah.
If you
So,
enter now, you'll get a discount.
I am incredible.
Make
at
sure you
card
buy some
games.
silver
I often
tokens
win.
or Marvel
But
tokens.
some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes, sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Oh, snap.
Okay, I don't have an.
Oh,
ideal
okay.
kind
This
of
dude did a
cards
little
here, but
cameo. That's cool.
I'll see.
Something.
Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Lamuntis 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
No, you're just being
I like some of his skits. They're funny.
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3
I won't say
of
some. I will say
Fortnite
most.
Wilds.
There's
Now, if
just
you're
a
looking for
nice
the
handful.
smartest way to level up your gaming
Also, a
this
fun
summer,
fact into the
compare top
Spideyverse.
credit cards
In a
side
minute,
by
we
side with
see
your
Miles'
wallet.
sense
Start
change
maximizing
from
your
green to
cashback
purple to
rewards
red
on
and blue,
everything from
basically saying how
Wi-Fi
Miles'
to
fate changed
headsets.
because of the spot
Now,
brought
here's a
by
look
the
at
spider.
King Arthur
I read
Legends
into that,
Rise, a
dude.
new
It could be
cross-platform
from
UE5
maybe
game for
because of
mobile
the
and PC,
well,
a
since you
fantasy
saw the
squad
movie, but
RPG
maybe because
adventure
he's
available
the
for
Prowler's color
today.
is purple and was it purple and green? But I'll talk more about it. Hold on.
I have sacrificed everything to save your kind.
And what do? You shit on my hand.
Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked. And you may prove worthy of your legacy.
Mobile game, huh? I'm having mobile game vibes. Okay, good. Actual gameplay footage. Okay, but you didn't actually did gameplay, I mean, I guess. Yeah, it is mobile-y. Gross.
Wayfinders. Do you remember the fall?
Another early
The gloom
access.
descended on Skylight. You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible price. You fell, and the world was broken. Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us.
This world needs champions.
Wayfinder. Oh, here's the new season, huh? Bring back the tanks. Bring back the tanks so I can cheese out. So I can cheese and piss off people. Okay. I mean, wasn't that already on?
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Wait, what turn-based 4X?
Project under construction.
What did you say, guys? One more game?
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to Scavex.
Captain's log, stardate 43152.4.
Yeah, originally Miles is the one who we know was going to become the Prowler, but since the spot brought the Spider-Man to Earth 42, yes, his fate changed and Earth 42 became the Prowler instead. Ah, yes. Dude, I want to know how that ends, man. They said it's the last movie, so that makes me even more excited because that's it. There ain't gonna be no more cliffhanger. This is it. This is going to be the end of Miles' story, and the first one was like, okay. I like that was pretty cool. The second one just blew my mind.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I hope the third one just
my buddy Anthony
reconstructs it and blows it up again.
Working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th.
Yes.
And I'm very excited.
A new Twisted Metal?
Sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
Ooh.
Swung a little wide there.
Oh, the show. That's right. Hey, which
I'm more of a
reaction still applies.
I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, clown, I don't need 4 wheels to kick your ass.
I know it's gonna be a series. I'm still down for it.
Any chance we can get this back in the cars?
How about a little kill music?
No. Yeah, sing it again.
Dumps like a truck. That's what? All night long.
Let me see that thong.
I was like, that would be funny if he starts singing it.
You want to show? Dong. Do you love the silver-haired god?
Yes. Say yes.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
You said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
There's a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
Peacock. It looks like I'm gonna have to find another way.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year to PC.
Stole my heart.
Goddess of time.
The god gave me another chance.
Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves.
I'm here again. That's another me. I look good. I rewind. I begin again, but with another me to fight with.
Okay, I see. So, wait. I thought I understood. Hold on.
You're not the only one who can be in multiple places at once.
I will become Legion and crush these demons.
Oh, okay. So it's just you pretty much spawn more of yourself.
Onwards. I can feel that there are more.
But then I gotta try it then, because the time shifty.
Very cool.
I really like that in Prince of Persia.
Next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by
Little Nightmares 3
as the main character Jack, and he joins
I
us
don't
now.
see it
Hey, Darren.
happening, bro.
Hey, guys. Great to
I don't
have
see
you
it
with
happening.
us.
I
This is
wouldn't lose my
such
mind,
a
but I
cool
would
game,
definitely
super high production value,
be happy about it.
gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I am playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls
You said
all
FPS.
forms of magic, triple threat.
Oh
he's
yeah, we
brash,
saw that.
he's
Yeah,
funny,
yeah.
but he gets the job
This was
done.
at the
Well,
PS
the gameplay, as we've
PlayStation
seen,
game
is
show.
just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it. With all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage Jack comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he
But
kinda
please don't let it
comes
be
from
another
nothing.
Forsaken or
I guess they
Forspoken
call
or
him a
whatever.
Street rat is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an ever war fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah, so this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Ever War. and it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Yeah, I remember.
Welcome aboard, Immortals. What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots.
We'll catch him, sir.
Oh snaps! We're gonna be fighting some. Was it Ganjus or?
Got it. Gotta get to the control room.
Hey, I saw that. Oh, don't stop. Come on. Okay. Oh yeah, dude, this looks like a lot of fun.
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
You're what's called a triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all 3 colors of magic.
We're only going to win this one together. Sigil up.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite. And tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches. And today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast, hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power.
Bring back the tanks, you cowards.
Here we go.
So people can start getting pissed off at me. Oh shit! That's definitely something new. At least, well, that I know of. I didn't play some of the earlier shit. The music sounds Jurassic Parky. It's on the soundtrack. It sounded very similar. I caught that. I fucking caught that. Oh yeah, I read about this one. Yeah. Optimus. My name is Optimus Prime. Craven? Bring back the one-shot snipers, you cowards.
Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale.
Let's go.
And it is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
What is it?
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster.
Oh!
Caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
That looks amazing.
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Mad, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Dun 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 dun. Damn. Damn.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
Yeah, I did not expect this one, dude. Amazing, amazing. I cannot wait, bruh.
Keep her away from me!
They say she's a monster. That she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul. That she
Why are
can
we seeing
become
him
those
right
you
now?
hate, those you fear, those you love.
Free you yet.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Early 2024. Ooh.
There you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right. That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from IM8-Bit.
I don't know if I'll watch that one.
Celebrates the independent game
Because
culture
Xbox,
with a number of new
they don't have
over the next
they don't have
hour.
any good single player,
We'll see you
not single
this
player.
Summer, later this
Exclusive.
summer on August 22nd for Gamescom opening night live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you
Okay,
soon.
well there it is. Well, I didn't expect it. Well, you know, no, never mind. John Carpenter, Toxic Commander, Commander. That one, hell yeah. The 3-player Warhammer 40K, hell yeah. Your Grey Snowfall, it was very interesting. Liza P demo, yup. Return to Moria, Lords of the Rings. I want to learn more about that. And then need to add in Final Fantasy Rebirth. Boom. I got my full cam now. It's over. All right, dude. Well, alrighty, dude. Well, it's going to be for the stream, next stream, dude, on Friday. It should be, unless something comes up. Zach's gonna be on Friday instead of Saturday. So, let me turn off. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm gonna be Outlast Trials, hopefully, and I wasn't sure. Should I I am gonna play. I want it to be like a first time thing, but I am gonna play it just to make sure everything's no issues. So I'm gonna play at least a run or two, and yeah, that should be Friday's thing. And Saturday I'm gonna finish up. I need to finish up Paper Mario already. It's been too long, and then start on the Stick of Truth. And as of now, as a draft, not confirmed. The what was it? Guardians of the Galaxy game. So there you go, buddy. And this just starting. Well, this week has been a weird week, but starting next week, I think I might add another day just for the summer. I might add another day or two. Most likely just one, but hope shooting for 2 during the week. So I don't know, more streaming there. But yeah, dude, and yeah, don't forget about that special stream I have planned, and it's still in the plans, homie. Still in the plans. You'll see. And what else? I mean, yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Dun 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 dun. No. 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 Nobody. I think that's it. Alrighty, Morbius. I will see you on Friday, homie. I'll text Zach right now. Let me actually, before I forget, text this Dingleberry. Hold on. I can text his ass. So he won't be making plans because he's a fucking asshole like that. Friday, yeah. All right, that should be it. And anyways, I want to go play Liza P. Yeah, yeah. Let me know what you think, dog, because it looked a little interesting. All right, bro. Have a good day. I will see you when I see you, my man. And that would be most definitely, either me or Zach, but most definitely Friday. All right, bro. Have a good day.